Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam. So, formerly, the whole planet, Bharatvarsha, it was named Bharatvarsha, and it was being governed by one emperor. Therefore, it is said here, Sarat. Sarat means completely independent. Maharaj Yudhishthira was not dependent on any other king or any other state. He was fully independent. Whatever he liked, he could do. That is king, that is emperor. If the so-called king or the president is dependent on the votes of some rascal voters, then what kind of Sarat he is? At the present moment, the so-called president is dependent on the votes of some rascals, that's all. The rascals, they do not know whom to vote, and therefore another rascal is elected, and when he is not doing well, they cry. You have elected, why you are crying now? Because they are rascals, they do not know that this is going on. But actually the head of the state should be Sarat, fully independent, not on the votes of the Praja. He is only dependent on Krishna, just like Maharaj Yudhishthira. All the Pandavas, they were under the order of Krishna. So the king or the emperor is representative of King Krishna. Therefore he is so honored. Naradeva, the king's another name is Naradeva, God as human being. God as human being. The king is so respected because he is representative of Krishna. Any representative of Krishna, the king, not the present king or president, but this is the ideal. So, he should be so perfect representative that it is said by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Jasya prasadad bhagavat prasad. If the king is real representative of God, then simply by pleasing the king, you please the Almighty Father God. This was this. So why Krishna wanted this battle of Kurukshetra to install Maharaj Yudhishthira on the throne? Because he knew that he is my right representative, not Duryodhana. Therefore, there must be fight, and this Duryodhana and company should be finished, and Yudhishthira should be installed. So selection, this is parampara. So Yudhishthira's responsibility is the next king, because he is going to retire. The next emperor, he should be also equally qualified like me. And therefore it is said, Susamam gunai. Susamam. Exactly my representative. He has got my grandson, Parikshit. He has got the equal qualification. Therefore he should be installed. Not a vagabond. No, that cannot be. When Maharaj Parikshit was born, he was the only child in the whole Kuru family. All others were killed in the battle. No, he was also posthumous child. He was within the womb of his mother. His mother was simply pregnant. His father, 16 years old only. Abhimanyu, Arjun's son, he went to fight in the battle. He was so great warrior that 7 big men required to kill him. Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Duryodhana, like that, all combined together. So there is no mercy. This Abhimanyu was grandson, great-grandson of all the heroes who encircled him to kill. Very beloved grandson or great-grandson, Bhishma's great-grandson, Duryodhana's grandson, but it is fight, Kshatriya. When you have come to fight, we must kill the opposite party. It doesn't matter whether he is my beloved son or grandson or great-grandson. This is duty. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,